The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Jane's Addiction there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is 4:45, and I tell you what, fellas, the phone lines are going crazy.
They certainly are. It's because we're just in a new competition where if you hear this sound effect
Yum.
during a song, you call on 0800 Hauraki, and if you get through, $50 Reburger voucher. Super simple, eh, fellas?
Super simple, man.
Okay, great. So let's go to Matt on line 6. G'day, Matt.
G'day, how are you guys?
Okay.
No, Jace.
Okay.
Yeah, just say you're good. I mean, why are you saying
Well, I mean, I've got him on the line.
He's had that headache for a few days.
Today, fellas. I'm interested. I want to know more about you.
I'm keen to get to know him. Is it okay if I ask a question, Jace?
Yeah, sure,
go
man.
ahead.
Okay. Hey, have you got any thoughts on this razor situation, man?
Look, they're good scooters.
Matt.
Oh, that's good.
That's funny.
Yeah,
so
that
now,
I get
Jace,
it.
you just
Yeah.
do what you'd usually do here.
Oh, okay.
It's not that hard, Jace. All you got to do
Well,
is just
I've never met Matt, for God's sake. I don't know anything about Matt.
ask him what he does for a crust.
Matt,
yeah.
Matt, what do you do for a crust, mate?
I volunteer as a football coach, but I'm young enough that I'm still going to uni, so I'm studying as an anatomy student right now.
Oh, so jack shit.
Yeah, that's pretty boring.
Yeah.
Well, no, you don't. The key is not to abuse the winner, guys.
Well, I'm not abusing him. I'm just saying that's tedious.
No, that's kind of...
I mean, who does volunteer work for a start? They don't pay you. What's the point of it?
The experience, mate. The experience.
Yeah, true that, Matt. Do you want to give him his voucher now, or what's?
Well, I don't know that I do, actually, Keyzie.
No, he's literally it's the first day of a new competition, and you're kind of ruining it. So, Matt, congratulations, mate. You've got yourself a $50 Reburger voucher.
Well,
Mid.
So you just hold the line there, and old Pug Son will sort you out. All right?
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
No worries.
so that was it, was it? That's
yes.
it.
Yes, that's how radio competitions work, Jason.
Pugs, I've changed my mind, man. Don't enter that one into the radio awards, all right?
Yeah. And
Maybe tomorrow. It'll grow as we go along, I think.
Yeah.
I think the key is not to quit on day one,
It'll get better.
no matter how tempting it might be.
I just feel like it's the worst radio I've ever done, and I don't know that I'm into this, fellas. Pugs, can you not give that to Matt, please?
No, it's too late. He's already given it to him. Pugs, give it to him.
Beg your pardon?
What?
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The Pixies here on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening. Fellas, I didn't tell you this. I'm going to tell you now. Last night, going to bed, right? And I was sitting on the edge of the bed there, and I took my shoes off. And I actually had my shoes already off. I just had my socks on.
Oh, nice.
Took my
Were they your
socks off.
wife's? Because you had a habit of wearing your wife's socks.
Yes, they were actually.
Good.
The prawns.
What was your wife wearing socks-wise?
She'd taken hers off. She was already in bed
Oh, yeah.
in her negligee.
Oh, she got a negligee.
Yes, she does.
What is a negligee? I've heard that before. Is that like a nightie?
Yeah, it's often
Yeah.
a satin or a silk sort of thing, or in Jace's case, it's rayon.
And so
What's rayon?
So I took my socks off, and then I took my pants off, and I was sitting there, and of course,
That's smart because you don't want to take your pants off and then get the socks caught in there.
yeah, totally, man. And of course, you guys will recall that I was wearing my boat shirt yesterday,
Yeah, that's right.
and I undid a button.
Wait, so you take your pants off first?
Yeah.
God, you must look
So
a
for
fool.
a bit there, you're Donald Ducking. You've just got the shirt on.
I undid my button, and I was pulling it over the top of my head.
Hang on a minute, this is a shirt.
Yes, a shirt.
up.
Your
Yeah.
buttons all the way down.
Yeah.
You take one off and then take it over the top.
Yes.
Righto.
And
Disgust on Moki's face.
keep in mind, he's got nothing on the bottom half.
Well, I got undies on, Keyzie.
Oh, okay.
So I'm pulling it over the top there, Mogi. And what should happen?
You tripped over and...
Rap! There was a rap. And I was like, oh my God. And my wife said, oh, that didn't sound good. And this is my boat shirt we're talking about. So I took it off and I looked at it, and there was a little tear in the shoulder there.
Right.
And I said to my wife, because she sews. She's got a couple of sewing machines. She's into her sewing.
Oh, yeah, you said you threw it in her face and said, sort that out, will you, Dale? Get out of bed, sort it.
What I said to her, Mogi, what I said to her was, you'll be able to fix that, won't you? And to my horror and my shock, she went, oh, no, I don't think so. It's probably had it. And I was like, it was only about 2 centimetres long.
You can see what's happening, can't you?
Was it on a seam?
It was in a seam, and it was only about 2 centimetres.
That's very fixable.
And I went, well, what do you mean? It's probably time to toss it. And she said, it's probably got quite worn and thin there. That's actually why it ripped. So it's probably not worth actually fixing it.
Does it feel like she thinks that the boat shirt's probably not it anymore? It needs to go, especially when you've been wearing it with prawn socks.
Well, I'd hate to think that.
Did you have your fishing rod undies on?
I would hate to think that of my wife, Mogi.
But
that was the vibe I got, was that she was in a very convoluted way saying the boat shirt needs to go.
Yeah.
And I was gutted. Do you think your wife would fix it, Keyzie? She's pretty handy with that sort of stuff, isn't she?
Yeah, yep. It's pretty fiddly work, though, because it's so tiny.
Yeah.
It's like trying to patch up like a little
Action
shirt that
Man.
a teddy bear would, or an Action Man shirt.
Yeah.
It's pretty specialised stuff, Jace.
Why do you automatically assume that another woman will know how to do it? That's my question.
Yeah, that was pretty bad of me, wasn't it? Well, I mean, can you patch something up, Mogi? Are you a patcher upper?
No, I'll be honest with you, I just throw things out. Look, I hate to go back to the thing about you undoing one button and then taking the shirt off over your head.
That's the issue. That's the reason
That's the real problem here. If
I find out you're doing that with your lemon shirt...
Well, look, there's so much admin. There's like 8 buttons on the bastard.
I just don't have enough time in the day.
And I mean, it's not a sexual, hey, baby, and slowly. It's just, I'm going to bed and I need to get my top off.
Yeah.
So just undo the top button there and put it on.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Temple of the Dog there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. Now, fellas, we have just come back from holidays, and as you mentioned yesterday, I think it was, Mogi, being together with family and friends sometimes can be a bit stressful.
Can be.
So I'm thinking there might be a few folk out there that are a bit stressed out and need a bit of advice. Big Patty Lips 69
at gmail.com. Get in touch with the fellas. It's a real email address. meetpattynips69 at gmail.com. If you need advice on anything, it's 100% anonymous. We'll read it on the show, and if we do, you get a $50 Reburger voucher. This one comes from Anonymous, fellas.
Oh.
G'day, fellas. Anonymous here. I recently inherited a cat, Minnie, from my ex-partner. Every day, Minnie finds 1 or 2 skinks in the garden and brings them inside the house.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't find them for days. When I eventually do find the skinks, they're usually heavily injured, if not already dead.
Yeah.
So when I release them, I don't have high hopes for their survival.
No.
I have recently discovered that this particular species of skink is native to New Zealand and protected under the Wildlife Act 1953. I am worried I am now in violation of the law by allowing her to continue her rampage. She's a tough little bastard and is pretty unfazed when I yell at her to try get the message across. What should I do, fellas?
Fellas, can I tell you a true story?
What's that, fellas?
First and foremost, Jizz is a murdering machine on the skinks.
So your new cat.
Our new cat. There are thousands of the bastards around our house, but this is a terror, and generally I'm able to catch them and set them free again, and she just sort of stares at me. But the other day, my wife and I lifted up a rug in our lounge, and can I say,
Ooh.
there were 3 completely flattened dead skinks under our rug.
How long would they have been there?
I have no idea. So maybe they were injured and just, scuttled under the nearest rug.
I think so.
And then we just trampled all over it, not knowing they're there.
Stomped them, yeah.
They were literally, how you used to dry flowers in a book or something like
Yes.
that? They were like that. They were pancake thin. And it was like, how grody is that?
Did they have blood around them or anything?
No, there was no guts. They were completely dehydrated. So obviously all the guts and poos probably just absorbed into the
your
rug.
rug.
Yeah.
How good's that?
That's so good, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's tricky, isn't it? I mean, a skink, and speaking of the Wildlife Act 1953, all animals, flora and fauna, are protected automatically, so it's not specific to the skink. I think if you had to go through the act and individually select animals that would be protected.
Or native animals?
A skink wouldn't be protected there,
There's thousands of the
God,
bastards.
there's billions of them.
Yeah, for now.
They're growing underneath Jace's rug in his lounge, for God's sake. I mean, that's how many of them there are.
Can I just tell you, I want to get your guys' view on this, actually, because my girls are over in Melbourne now, and they're saying that there's, what do you call it, when you shut... Cats aren't allowed out after like 5 o'clock.
Curfew,
thank you. That's the word I was looking for. They genuinely have a curfew and animals are not allowed out after 5 o'clock. How do we feel about that?
Because they're out there killing all the birds, etc., etc.
Exactly.
It's tricky, isn't it? Because birds love killing, cats love killing birds and other animals.
Yes.
And who are we to stand in their way?
Exactly.
It's tricky because it's God's will. A cat's will is God's will, essentially. God is acting through the cat. And if the cat feels like killing tuis, kererus, skinks, who are we to stand in God's way?
Can I say law of the jungle?
You can say law of the jungle.
You know what I'm saying,
We're not
Keyzie?
living in the jungle, man.
Well, you should come to my house.
The cat is.
The cat's in the jungle.
The cat's in the jungle. And I think bringing in the skinks, they're bringing in prizes, aren't they? It's a gift.
It is
to
a
say
gift.
thank you. They're showing off. Look how smart I am. And when I'm not surprised that the cat is looking at this guy and saying, what the F's going on here, man?
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine if your wife brought you home a present and then you grabbed the present, threw it over the balcony and then shouted at your wife? I mean, your wife would be filthy about that.
Yeah, no, you're fair point.
Or like
Logie.
you took the present and then you put it under your rug,
And then you stomped on it.
trampled it flat and left it there for like a decade. So I hope that helps.
Yeah, I mean, what's the advice here? I think...
It's God's will?
Yeah, got to have the cat put down.
Oh,
Well, you got a decision to make. If you don't like a cat being a cat, you're going to be continuously disappointed because cats have a habit
of
of
killing.
acting like cats.
So get the cat put down.
Jeez, that's shocking from you, Keyzie.
What? No, I'm
That's-
just
that's a bit
rephrasing.
harsh, man.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, Bush, this Thursday evening. Now, fellas, something happened to me yesterday morning that disgusted me profoundly.
Oh, no.
You'll recall, I think it was a couple of days ago, we were talking about baked beans.
Baked beans.
Baked beans, and I told you what I like to do with my baked beans, cut up some rashers of bacon.
So you've got the rashes there and you make little...
Yeah, like I dice them up, Keyzie.
Yeah, right, okay.
And then I fry them off in my little pot there. I put in my baked beans, and then I get half a tablespoon to a teaspoon of hot chili, oil and sort of chili grit. Flakes.
Chili grit.
And I shove that in there and I swirl it around, a bit of cracked pepper, 2 pieces of white bread, too much butter, and I just pour those bastards over there.
How good is bread, butter, and baked beans mixed together?
Oh, so
It's
good.
so delicious.
It's the bomb. And so I yesterday morning I was like, I've got to eat. I'm starving. Oh my God, I'll do my baked beans special. And I go into the pantry there and I pull out the baked beans, and to my utter disgust, my wife randomly and for no reason whatsoever had bought peri-peri baked beans.
Ah.
Yum.
Disgusting.
Do you like peri-peri stuff?
No, I don't. And, what are we doing tutuing around with iconic things like your Waddy's baked beans? It was a step too far. So I was so disgusted that I flagged breakfast and went, I'm not eating that crap.
Yeah.
Then we had nachos for dinner last night, and I texted my wife and went, "What the hell's this?"
Really?
Stuff.
Yeah, you're
I was fuming, mate. I was fuming.
Because she does all the shopping, eh?
That's one of your rules.
That's one of your rules.
And
Like,
so
that's a deal
texted,
breaker.
so I texted her, and I was fuming. And then we had nachos last night, and to my utter disgust, she put the peri-peri baked beans in with the mince,
That sounds delicious.
and it was foul. It was disgusting.
Had you not made it clear?
Well, I've actually pointed out to her, I said, re the nachos tonight. There's some chili beans in the pantry. And she took the chili beans to mean the peri-peri baked beans. And it was so disgusting, not even she could eat it.
Really?
And
Not
she-
even she, and she's got a massive appetite.
She loves her food, Mogi.
Oh, does she what?
She cleans her plate every time. I'll give her a massive bowl of delicious Hoyte J pasta, and she'll go, "Oh, that's way too much."
And then she hoovers it
And then
up.
she
Yeah.
just douches it. But what are we doing, tutuing around with iconic brands?
I mean,
like,
I think they're trying to combine two iconic things, aren't they? The baked beans with the peri-peri, two icons there.
yeah, well, but I would argue that peri peri's a new phenomenon.
Well,
It's taken the world by storm.
I know
though.
it's around in the world, but in New Zealand, it's only kind of new.
So you don't like sort of outside stuff coming into New Zealand and changing our stuff? Is that
Yeah,
what you're-
that's right. It's like you want to keep New Zealand great. Is that what you're saying, man?
Is that what you're saying, Jace?
It's like, don't bring your foreign muck in here
That's what you're saying.
and
eh?
mess with my beans.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.